Hello, welcome back. It's me, Ghost. We're here with some more 2-Point Museum for our St. Simon Foundation. Last time we got 1 star in Bungle Wasteland. That took a while, but now we're gonna try to get 1 star in Pebberley Heights. Investigate an alien artifact that crash landed on Pebberley Island.
At the dawn of time, the county's first citizens looked to the stars and thought, what's going on over there? In some sense, we've come a long way. We no longer, most of us anyway, believe that the sky is a massive ceiling, or that the moon is the sun's evil twin. But in other ways, including literally, we're exactly where we started.
We're exactly where we started.
Yes, lingering by the exit.
Welcome to Pebberley Heights, where an unidentified fallen object has crashed down from outer space. We're calling it an astral anomaly, and it's up in that tree. The astral anomaly was so delightfully curious that the county wanted an investigation to see whether anything else interesting could be found in space. Before you start answering the questions and the many riddles of the universe, you have the honor of raising the platform to the astral anomaly. Okay, so we do not have any starting building here. We gotta build it ourselves. There it is, with its strange markings and air of mystery. Still, there isn't much anything else up here, on your platform above the jungle. We're gonna need a building. Okay, so this is the entrance where people are gonna come out of. So we'll build around here. Building. And I want a little entrance area. Let's go all the way out that way. So I built a little bit more and added the helipad. And then we've got a load of scrap. Whoa, did you see that? Some junk just appeared out of thin air, almost like it was beamed here. It may not look like much, but that junk is now of the utmost importance to the investigation. Send a space expert to examine the space scrap. Messy mystery. Piles of scrap are appearing around the museum. Maybe it has something to do with the astral anomalies. Send space experts to examine space scrap, which will remove it from the museum. It may contain money, perks, or even exhibits. One civilization's rubbish is another's useful junk.
Sir Nigel
Let's hire
on 2-Point Radio.
Happiness.
This is 2-Point Radio, and I'm
Dull.
your host, Sir Nigel
Loyal.
Bickleworth. Hold the applause. We haven't the time. Today's show is
Janitor.
positively spilling over with charm, whimsy, and all-around goodness. Here's a sharp little number to cleanse the palate and focus the mind. Enjoy.
Ooh, we found an exhibit.
Staff are reminded to brace for questions of varying
Intriguing.
quality.
Inside the space scrap was another artifact. It's time we displayed the astral anomalies. I'm sure many of the county's most curious minds would be interested. Unlike most kinds of exhibits, we know nothing about astral anomalies. They are discovered, zero knowledge. Start analyzing space exhibits to work out what's going on. Okay. So we gotta display 3 space exhibits, admit 5 professor guests, display 3 exhibits with level 3 decorating rating, and analyze an astral anomaly. Okay, so let's get these guys going. Do we add a little bit more space here? I don't know. I do not know. Class partition. There we go. Let's actually add some windows. We'll add some benches too. We want to add the space benches. Yeah. Space and a planet. I mean, poster and a planet. That works. Do we have an assistant yet? We do not. He will only work at the ticket booth.
Is not permitted today, tomorrow, or yesterday. Thank you.
So we gotta get a staff room and a gift shop. We can do exhibits over here and over here, and then we can put a staff room over here. Got a rug going.
If something looks familiar, you must have been here before, probably.
What other stuff can we add in here to, whoops, brighten it up? There we go. That brought it up to 5. Okay, we got a staff room. Probably get an analysis room.
If you're like me, and for this exercise we'll assume that you are, then you'll have noticed countless public spaces catering themselves shamelessly to children. A climbing wall at the bank, a ball pit at the bistro, spring-loaded grizzly bears swinging with reckless abandon outside the supermarket. Won't someone stop thinking of the children?
Won't someone stop thinking of the children? Oh, that's a mood. He's in here.
Guests should touch as little as possible at all times. Thank you.
There we go. Now we got it to 5. Do we still need this extra? Yeah, we do. Okay. Level 5 analysis room. We got 5 professor guests, and then let's analyze one of these.
Guests are reminded not to think about their own relatively brief longevity.
Got a circle too. So what do these want to be near? Near a life station, near a space probe. Oh, we also got a satellite. Okay. That there. What do you want to be near? Near a space button wall display. You can do that, my friend. Not a problem.
Announcement. Childish behavior will be met with childish retribution.
Gotta get a little more decoration over here. Maybe a wall.
Analysis complete.
Oh, we got a space probe.
Knowledge has increased.
That's what we needed. There we go. We got 1 of 3 decoration rating. Okay, what do you guys want? Life station, space probe, space button wall display. One, two, 1. Let's get a big curvy one.
Guests are reminded that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The ball is in your court.
See what other decorations we can get up. Get some lights in here. Ooh, blast off. The artifacts inside the spacecraft appear to be some kind of power source, but it's not clear what it might be for. There are reports from the two-point space station of strange debris stuck in orbit. Sounds like you need to plan an expedition into space. Great. We need to go into orbit and display the galactic bulb. I think we can do that.
Statistics took roughly 20 of the most expensive ingredients on the market and said, hey, what's not to like? With that many ingredients, it's bound to help you. The whole you, any way you want.
Square.
It's a fragrance. It's an engine coolant. It's a holistics lifestyle.
We gotta get another guy. I'm in the flow. Go to space. Oh, why do I have two guys that are doing this? Let's actually fire that guy that I just hired. Where'd he go?
You learn something new every day. I don't, but you might.
There we go. And then we can probably decorate the ground outside here, right? Yeah. What do I want to put out here?
Children found jumping up and down will be asked to pick a side. There's a crate on the helipad. Oh, and the expedition team have returned safely. Also good news.
Let's get these big palm trees in the way.
Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
Got the life station. Oh wait, did we already get? No. 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3. 0 out of 3. 1 out of 3. Let's open the crate. Anomaly. Galactic bulb. This space anomaly is currently not understood. It may have a deeper meaning, purpose, or function, but we're not the people to ask. On the inventory. Wow, that's... What is that? It looks a little similar to the power source, and even has some of the same markings. Weird. Try placing them together and seeing if that looks nice. Not that I think that's what your job is. Okay, buddy. Call the janitor. Look. Let's restore the exhibits.
Yes, I'm reminded that one day your stuff could end up in a museum. Dream big.
So we do have 2 triangles. Amazing! The astral anomaly is reacting to the power source. It seems like some kind of robotic plant. That's nice. Guests who view the Cybergonia flower are immune to the environment dropping for a short time. If only they all had sweet little benefits. Wouldn't that be sweet? Establish the museum and build up some money. Traveling the universe won't be cheap. Remember, professors make donations based on knowledge rather than buzz. Damn. Gotta get tours. And a gift shop. tours and a gift shop. Where do we want the gift shop? We kind of want it near the front, right? Right? Oh wait, we need a bathroom. Bathroom. Gift shop and bathroom. Let's see, let's get the space guy out here. Let's get the trinkets going. There we go. Got the gift shop. Let's hire somebody to go in the gift shop. Let's
Sir
Molly.
Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. It's time to answer some questions from my dear deluded listeners. I really must burn that contract. Anyway, here goes. This is from Gil, near Little Fidget, who writes, "Hello, Nigel." Hello, Gil. How do I get into a career in radio? Thanks for the question, Gil, but I'll refrain from commenting if you do or don't mind. The last thing I need is a bunch of greedy gills snapping at my heels. No, thank you.
Assistant needed in the gift shop. The tat won't sell itself.
Okay, we're gonna try to earn money from some
Analysis
tours.
complete. Our collective knowledge
And
has
let's edit in a
increased.
bathroom.
Guests are reminded that I will not match your enthusiasm. I see this stuff all the time.
Have 3 bathrooms with a level 5 decoration rating. I only have 1 bathroom here, but I guess that's throughout your places? Interesting. I didn't know that. Where can we look at our stickers? 400 staff. 5 complete dinosaur bones. No, we need a
Should remain
training room.
cautious when learning about alien life norms.
But yes,
You work in retail
training
now.
room. We got our $1,000 from tours. Wonderful. What else can we put in here?
Announcement. Fine,
All right, training room 5. Probably get another assistant. Bay Desert. Loyal. You're gonna work at the ticket booth. Just the ticket booth. Behind here, let's put some snacks and drinks.
That's it for today. I'll leave you with some musings. One can't help but feel that things are drying up here on the county's surface, only getting more dire by the day. So, if any of our stylish, sea-dwelling relatives are listening in, know that I'm ready and willing to drop by for a visit, or a permanent position on Wetlantis Radio. Whatever's easiest. Let's take the plunge. I've been Sir Nigel Bickleworth, and this might have been my final show on 2 Point Radio.
Oh, we did it.
Toodles!
Space inspection. The museum is attracting a small community of academics, but could broaden its reach with some recognition from the Department of Culture. They'll send a representative to take a look whenever you're ready. The inspection will evaluate your collection of space exhibits. I'm sure they'll be particularly interested in activated astral anomalies. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, that got stolen. Let's get security. Let's just do the inspection now and see what she has to say.
Personally, I'm not so keen.
Alright, so that guy's good to go. This is a staff area. Do I want to block it off? Celestial cell. The luminous triangles on this outer casting suggest that it holds some strange kind of triangular power. Let's actually, we have some triangles. Let's analyze it. What other rooms can we make right now? We have a bathroom, we have a training room, and a staff room, and an analysis room. We don't have a workshop yet.
Your gum belongs in your mouth, the bin, and possibly a third disgusting place.
I like that.
Guests should enjoy their visit for an appropriate amount of time, whatever you think that might be.
Planet decal we unlocked. Well done! You passed the inspection, and what's more, the county seems invested in the mystery of the astral anomalies. The general public are probably already on their way to Pebberley Island, but why not plan a journey of your own to the moon? It's the last point of interest in the known universe. It's relatively close by. Okay. Let's unlock the moon after we build our workshop. Get this trash can in here. Get this whiteboard. And some glass drawings. What can we start making for here? Let's make the sonic claw
Get
machine.
off your phone! But, Mum, I've only been on it for 9 hours.
If your kids won't get off their devices, then you need SlothNet, an online...
How do I unlock the moon? Enlightenment 5 in space. We also need somebody with survival skills. So let's train somebody with survival skills while we
frustrating.
wait.
Your kids will have no choice but to do something else with their time. Net. When slower is better.
We got 2 out of 3. We need these 2 though. So let's get 2 out of 3. Let's analyze that one. Let's hire you, but you're not gonna do tours. We got this shiny sticker for hiring 100 staff. That's good.
Gift shop requires an assist.
Okay. Looks like we can find the circle here too. Sonic claw machine. I like putting these outside the gift shops. There we go. Right outside the door.
Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased. Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
Okay, we unlocked the moon now. Wonderful. Just what we needed. We actually need a money thing over here. Let's put them both out. Why not? So we gotta unlock the moon. Set up an expedition. Yeah, I'll send you for now. Let's train one of these guys in the space
Guests
stuff.
who lose their ticket will be put through hell. Thank you.
You are gonna be pilots. Why is everybody so thirsty? I've got drink machine over there. I guess I could put some water
Announcement.
fountains
An
by the
exhibit
bathroom.
needs restoring. Typical.
Yeah, everybody thirsty. Drink up. Display an anomaly, table of cosmos, and then activate it. Okay. Open the crate. Okay. So we got the table of cosmos. Place the exhibit. So it's activated by this one. Square and a circle. There we go. The original anomaly. Look at that. One of the markings on the anomaly is glowing on the crashed anomaly. Maybe we've done something right. Cool. Wow, that was faster than I thought. So, one-star museum for Pebberley Heights. By virtue of sheer novelty, the public seems intrigued with your heap of space junk. While I don't usually condone goose chases of the wild variety, this is exactly the kind of resourceful showmanship the sector needs. Tarquin Foxbridge, Department of Culture.
There are reports of an unidentified fallen object in Pebberley Island. The astral anomaly is currently under investigation at the newly founded Space Museum. But with answers on the county's surface in short supply, will 2 Point turn to the stars and their inhabitants for much-needed answers? Maybe, but we're asking you. Write in and let us know what you think. We'll read out the best ideas, and probably some of the worst, later in the week.
Attention. Guests should listen when I'm talking.
Hello there. I'm Waxine of the planet Stella. Recently, we've been finding strange objects on our expeditions for space cheese. We don't know what they are, but they're not cheese. Still, people are interested and want to know more. The cheesemongers would like to visit your museum. In return, you are of course welcome to Mozzarella. Maybe you'll discover something new. Okay, so for our second star here, we'll need to complete an expedition to Mozzarella, find and display a cheesemonger artifact exhibit, serve 20 guests melted cheese medley. I think that's what the cafeteria. And then an average pay satisfaction above 75%. We can do some pay review. Yeah. There we go. We're losing money though. Gift shop sales are down. We don't have a cafeteria. Okay. So let's actually go back here. So for Curator Class 4, we've done getting a star in both of those. So next time, I think what we're gonna do is actually get at least get a bronze in the remote rock pop-up exhibition. Run a hit exhibition by attracting guests and hyping up its collection. 30,000, 60,000, and 80,000. So I think this one is with marketing. Yeah, it's with marketing. So I've only gotten silver so far on these, so I've gotta work a little harder, I think, to get the gold. But I want to thank you for joining me for another episode of 2 Point Museum. Let's save this. I hope you'll join me next time. I'm Ghost. You can find me at artghosts, ARTGH0STS. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I also want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon members. I've got 3 tiers. It's mostly for my art, but you can also support my gameplay videos through there as well. I post announcements when I'm streaming my art streams and whatnot, so definitely check that out. Become a free member if you want updates on stuff there. And that's pretty much it. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.